Okay, so yesterday we started Queen of the Murder Scene, right? Did the video, read comments, saw it myself, and I was like, I'm not crazy about this video. To be straight up. It feels like too much dead space, which is gonna happen because there's no visual. So I thought about it all last night. I was like, how do I make this better? And definitely appreciate comments because I got good feedback and some good ideas. Initially, I was gonna use the Lunario concert and reorder it into the Queen of the Murder Scene. I don't know the order of that concert, but also it just doesn't seem right. I don't want to dismantle that concert. Organizers and the Warning themselves definitely order the songs in a specific way so you get a specific vibe. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna chop that one up. It just feels weird. I decided today we're gonna go through the entirety of Queen of the Murder Scene, or the rest of it from Stalker all the way to the end, which I don't know that end song yet. I'm going to cut out a lot of the portions where I'm just like, so that way this is a little more interesting, but at least you guys get to see my thoughts on each song and we can just talk about it. What you think, let me know. Comment section below, for sure. I definitely read them. I usually respond if I think I have something worth saying. If I don't respond to you, that just means I couldn't think of anything good. But yeah. So if you skip this video, totally chill. If you skip any video, it's chill. But this video is just primarily me yapping about the album and kind of just going through it. I think this is a more interesting way to go about it. A lot less dead time, which is I'm trying to avoid. But yeah, let's do this. Take a seat, let's let a drink. It's gonna be a long video. So starting off with Stalker, read the lyrics ahead of time, spoiled it a little bit for myself. This is crazy. But again, this so far feels like a movie. I'm really curious how she's going to say it, or who's going to say it, the lines, because oh, bro, the strings make things sound so unsteady. It's kind of creepy. It's creepy. This is a creepy song. Ooh. Stalker definitely has an unexpected chorus. I thought there was gonna be a more mellow song through, but I'll have you someday, I'll have you forever. The pickup was interesting. I thought this would be a more regal vibe, but it's different. This was an interesting song. I do wish they kept that creepy vibe in the beginning and the end through the song, because I think it nailed it really well. Between the strings and the subtlety, it was like an appropriate amount of creepy. Switch up is cool. Definitely gives you that Stalker vibe between the lyrics, between the repetition too. The chorus has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines straight. Let's just start with it's crazy. So she's probably crazy. The queen is crazy. Also, I'm curious who her lover is. I did see that some say, or that the group said, the murder occurs in between this song and the next song, which is interesting. That they don't overtly show or not show, have the killing in a more, well, we don't know. Hold on, let's see. Let's check out Red Hands Never Fade. Because off title, it sounds like the murder's dead. Because she killed and that's why the hands are red. But we'll see. Oh. Ooh. I can't imagine not listening to the song, to this album in order. Ooh. O's will always get me. Love chanting. This is also cool because this song feels a little bit away from the story. This was a solid song. I think it's cool that they made it feel slightly more general, and then that allows it to apply to the story of Queen of the Murder Scene, and kind of just general. Like, this is a in alternate meaning, they're talking about someone like who made a mistake, and then they're trying to get forgiveness, but they know that the person they just made a mistake with doesn't really forgive. So what's cool, it's multi-purpose, multi-meaning. And it ties back well to the title, which is Red Hands Never Fade. So, in the album story, she killed the person, maybe, and her hands are red, which are like guilty. But in a general perspective, the mistake was done, and they're showing. It's cool. I like this song for what it does. Its location in the album and the meaning. Also, she killed him. We're only in chapter 2. Like, bro. Wait, we just killed him. How are we at the sacrifice? I like the build up for this one. Just one lower, more gradual. Okay, so I'm also learning there's a lot of fan theories, which is cool, but also it's crazy because you can tie this song to the story, and it makes sense. The queen is starting to plead, get kind of desperate, and she's trying to prove her loyalty or her willingness to sacrifice herself. But this also can be in a general sense, which is really dope. I think the thing I like the most about chapter 2 versus chapter 1 is that 2 feels more general in a way. 1 felt more story tied, which is good because you need to base it off something. But I'm enjoying the duality and the multi-meaning of everything so far. They were able to paint the story within the album and still have the songs stand alone well. I'm kind of mad we're already in chapter 3 because this is the one with Queen of the Murder Scene. It's kind of going by too fast, too quick. But we start with Sinister Smiles. The lyrics are crazy. Also, the title's crazy.
Hey, little girl, there's something you don't know.
Ooh.
You have nothing left but this body you control.
The backup vocals here are nice. Ooh. This song feels like the voice that's talking to the queen. I like this one. I like how I love the vocals in this one. Okay, so this one feels the deepest story-wise. There's so much. Honestly, the lyrics stand alone as their own story for this one, for sure. I heard this song twice already, and I'm still trying to digest everything. Definitely feels like two sides are fighting. If I were to say the voice that's kind of battling within the queen, it would be here. This would be the one. This also is kind of showing me that the story moves quick in chapter 1, occurs chapter 2, and it's kind of slowing down the duration. So these are a lot of internal thoughts of the queen, which is cool. Because you can even hear in the last part, where it's like, but darling, you can barely take much more. Break, just break apart. There's like a call, there's a call and response kind of, because the other side says, because I've done no wrong, I have done no wrong. So it's like a battle. So this one's cool. This is the internal thoughts. I think Sinister Smiles is going to be up there for this album for me. I like the back and forth. It was solid. Oh, okay, Dull Knives. We have heard Dull Knives live once already. Caught by surprise, but have heard it once already. Not gonna lie, I don't remember it that well, because we've gone through so many other songs, so we're just kind of... okay, I now remember it. I did like the guitar a lot in this one. Definitely feel the spiraling. You definitely feel the spiraling from this song, and you're kind of, the person's kind of giving up because of the pain and the craziness. The word choice is nice for this one. Pain's ripping up my skin. Can't take it back now. Bar. Feeling for nothing at all feels like it stands out so much. Just that line. There was a description someone wrote saying that this is where the Queen's really contemplating suicide, which is crazy. We've gone through the back and forth of her killing somebody, her being in love with somebody, and now she's trying to... I hope she doesn't murder herself in the end, but I feel like she might. And yeah, no. The story's been cool, solid so far. It feels both long and short at the same time, which is interesting. But we have made it to the song Queen of the Murder Scene. I have super high expectations of this song, because outside of it being an awesome title, it is the title of the album, so let's see how this goes. Ooh, the way it's sung is different. This definitely feels like the evil voice inside of her. Like, really dictating things like, oh, you don't want this. Some Japanese. They have Japanese lines. I'm glad we heard this album. I would have definitely missed this. You can always kill what's immortal. Ooh. This has like such an evil sound and vibe with a lot of sass to it, which I dig. It feels like a really good climactic point. This song felt really good in the sense where it's like the tone is really deep. You feel the guitar, you feel the bass for sure, and of course the drums. It felt evil. Like, I think Sinister Smile felt evil, but this felt like evil. It's a vibe. I dig this song. I think it definitely accentuates the whole... So if this is the voice, if we're going to the story, if this is the voice that's the dark side of the Queen, this is definitely it persuading her like, oh, you don't want this. Like, this is way too much for you. You definitely can't handle it. And you feel it through like the lyrics, the vibe. It also feels crazy. Like, in the sense that if it's a different this song feels like its own person. And definitely not how... If I were to guess from the beginning of this album, how Queen of the Murder Scene would hit. Okay, so this is chapter 4. We only have 3 songs left. So apparently in a vlog, the Warning members said that this is the Queen embracing everything, which is crazy. I've said crazy a lot in this video. I'm expecting the song to be crazy as well. Oh, my sanity's gone. So she's just giving into it. I'll sit on my yeah, so she's fully accepted it. Ooh, the slowdown. Can't feel myself smile. Ooh, okay. I didn't. The spelling gives like a cheerish kind of feel, but it works. It's smooth still. Ooh. So this song definitely has the pre-chorus I've enjoyed from listening to the warning. The slowdowns are nice, and definitely the crazy vibe that we want. On the story end, the queen doesn't. She's embraced everything, and she's like, "Nah, I'm still gonna shank you. Like you're done." And she doesn't seem like she's gonna stop, which is an interesting take. I didn't. I thought there would be like a down period and like a but no, she's gone just like full crazy, which I kind of dig because she's embracing it, and I feel like she's gonna get killed, but it's interesting. Queen. It makes me kind of. I mean, it does make sense. Queen of the murder scene, so she probably wasn't gonna stop with just one person. So that means next song she murks more people. Next song's Hunter. Ooh, it's like it's like a lingering. The lyrics are like, this person or presence is lingering. It does feel like another person or entity. Ooh. Oh, they're definitely gonna murk her. Well, I'm coming back, better run away. Okay. So something's coming to hunt her. Okay. Okay, so after the whole ending and its craziness, where it's something chasing her. Apparently, it's the Grim Reaper, which makes a lot of sense, and it's apparently gotten to her, and she's like the queen's about to die. She's crazy. They really murked her real quick, and she murked some other people real quick. The progression goes fast, just wild. You definitely feel the urgency, the franticness in this song. So I'm okay with this. Or well, no, I kind of. Wait, she's queen of the murder scene, but she only killed one person. Yeah, it's my turn to pass on judgment. So it's definitely like a stronger entity, and they kind of depicted this thing in the beginning because it was you have to chill down your spine. Like it felt omnipresent, so it made sense. Somehow we're at the end. It's literally called the end. Stars always seem to fade. I'm surprised we're at the end already. But it's been a deep story. I feel like this is the moment to be a sad song. So far it's been like creepy in the beginning and then boom. This is I'm hoping this is a slower song. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. With the piano, oh.
I don't regret, wish I could forget.
Oh, so this is remorse. This is an ending, bro. This is sad, but appropriate. This felt like a lot. I don't know. from Dust to Dust to Stalker, like everything was crazy. I will say I focused a lot on the story that they were pushing with the Queen and the craziness, as opposed to the secondary, because I believe, and still do believe, a lot of these songs could have been about a lover who was, it is deep. It's hard to group everything together. Regardless, really good. I don't normally do full album reviews, so analyzing this, it feels pretty cool. Feels like a lot at the same time. I'm low-key still digesting everything because I've been sitting here for like 2 hours also. But I like the story. I dig it. I'm glad that I now understand the full story. So going back to the Pepsi Center, going into the Lunario concert will be different. Glad I did this. I definitely think it was worth like pausing the Pepsi concert to do this. Low-key hoping not all their songs are like this, because then, or all their albums are like this, because then we're never gonna get through anything, or I won't. But it was fun. I did enjoy this. Cool story. Oh, favorites. Crimson Queen is still up there. I think Crimson Queen was the most different. Love the instrumental, love the vibe. Fire. Sinister Smiles. Is that number 2? Alright. Crimson Queen. Sinister Smile. It's either. I'll put Sinister Smiles 2. I like the vibe it gave. It was really cool. Queen of the Murder Scene, I'll put 3rd. Just for this album. Sinister Smiles hits a little harder than Queen of the Murder Scene, but Queen of the Murder Scene still feels wild in its own right. Hunter, I like Hunter. I think Hunter was kind of the hammer. It's like boom, Queen, you thought you were good, but nah, it just humbled her quick, which was cool and evil in its own right. A 5th, I think I'm gonna. Well, no, I think the end hits hard too. The end is the most different in this album, but it's the hammer that kind of just seals everything. Yeah, the end was cool. That was really cool. So yeah, favorites: Crimson Queen, Sinister Smiles, Queen of the Murder Scene, Hunter, the end. Yeah, that's it. If you made it this far, congratulations. Get yourself something to drink. Let me know your thoughts. I made this video because I definitely want to see what you guys think. This album is a little bit older. It's like 6 years old, which is crazy. So definitely want to know what you guys know, because there definitely are things I missed. And yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging around. Till next time, I'll see you at the Pepsi Center.